So now we want to bring you our 3 cents here. We're sticking with the topic of child prodigies.
Yes, for today's segment, we want to introduce you to a 10-year-old who's taking summer school at the University of Virginia.
10 years old in college.
Wow.
Anahita Jaffrey speaks with the young genius about her academic career.
Speaking of geniuses,
I was going to say.
This is Evan Ronnie.
I was coming to UVA every Saturday and getting a fun little lesson for a few hours about the topic I chose.
It all started with just 1 day a week. Now it's turned into 5.
And then 5 of those questions.
She is currently enrolled in Mandarin Chinese.
During class time we learn all about how to speak Chinese and some more of the Chinese culture.
She says the best part is that the class challenges her.
There's so much complexity and the characters are the hardest part for me.
Linda says she hopes to be a future who?
I want to be an astrophysicist because it combines my 4 favorite things: astronomy, chemistry, physics, and mathematics. And I want to go to UVA for college and then Caltech for grad school.
Linda is also a published author. Her new book is titled Linda and the Mysterious Footprints.
It's a children's book that talks all about science and how we can improve our environment by decreasing our carbon footprint. And carbon is one of our greenhouse gases, so it could help help with global warming.
Oh,
whoa.
Smart little girl there. This
Okay.
brings us to our question here. As a society, are we putting too much pressure on younger generations, especially those that show a lot of promise, like that young girl there? And do we need to do better, or should we just let them be kids? It brings us to our topic of conversation here.
It's interesting because she wants to be an astrophysicist. I hope she fulfills that dream.
Right.
But it may change along the way.
Sure.
She's so young. How do you really know at that young age what you want to be? You have time to figure it out. There's no major rush. You have your whole life to work.
Right. And I feel like you learn so much between where she's at, 10 and 18 or 10 and 22. So much beyond just the educational aspect, but social aspect, emotional learning. And so I feel like there needs to be an emphasis placed on that as well, where if she wants to be taking college classes, sure, but there's...
Let her fly. Let her do her thing. But the parents that capitalize on the genius of some of these young kids that are getting book deals or whatever,
extra
putting them
pressure.
on a stage where they have to always compete within themselves cannot always be the most healthy thing either.
And before we have to go here, emotional intelligence, to be able to handle life's ups and downs, that to me is one of those skills I wish I learned more when I was younger, hoping to pass to our kids too.
That's a valuable
it's
skill.
Big one,
Lifelong ones, that's for sure. How to control yourself and deal with others. All right, stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.